Hi Aquarius, this is going to be your mid-May 2022 general forecast. It's good for any placement of Aquarius in tropical astrology, but as always, please keep in mind this is a general reading. It's not a personal reading meant for just one person, so it might not resonate with everyone that watches. If this does not hit it for you, Aquarius, try watching readings on this channel this week. For any other part of your natal chart, you could find the messages that you need there instead, or in addition to this message about different parts of your life. If you would like to book a private reading with me that is personal and not general, and a reading that's just for you, the link to my website to schedule a one-on-one with me and other services I offer is down in the description below this video and all of my YouTube videos. If you're new, welcome to Soma Chandra Tarot. Subscribe and hit the bell so you know when I read for your sign. Right now it's Soma Chandra Aquarius. Aqua Gang, let us begin. I think that mid-May is going to be about the shit hitting the fan, having moments of disillusionment, even feeling like you might be in a little bit of crisis. But when I look at everything and I feel your energy overall, Aquarius, I feel like what you're going through right now, I keep hearing your guides say, just breathe, because everything you're going through is leading you, it will begin to lead you towards the kind of life that you want to live and where you're going, I would say, for the next 5 to 10 years of your life. I feel like they tell me, and what I see here through the spread is everything that you're going through is meant to happen to kind of push you towards getting in touch with the real you, making major changes in your life, and going in the direction that you are meant to go in. You may feel a little lost right now, but it's leading you to an awakening. It's leading you to your personal awakening, Aquarius. It gave me chills. Oh, I'm getting the chills now. From the Color Chakra Oracle deck, I have Purple, Developmental Clarity, and Cherry, Live an Extraordinary Life. You guys want to feel that life that has like a cherry on top. Some of you have really decided, I'm meant for more. And that's not easy to do. You know, you guys are the star in the tarot, which is like dreams coming true, renewal, coming into alignment with your own soul. Some of you are really getting clear. You are in a process of developing true mental clarity about the life you want to live. And in the middle of May, I think that quite a few of you are going to decide, actually, I don't want to just live a life. I want to live an extraordinary life. And when you have that moment, you have to face your own ego. You have to face your own insecurities. You have to face your own doubts, but it's calling you. This extraordinary life is calling you. And I think if you feel like there are things around you that are collapsing, Aquarius, it's to help you get into alignment with a better career, better friends, restructuring your money and your finances, and even restructuring the way you deal with your family. You're going to come out on top. You're going to have some kind of a massive epiphany in the middle of the month. I can also see that some of you have been knocked out of a bit of a fantasy about significant partnerships, because the 7th house and Neptune are your astrological activations. They came in the reverse, which means you're going to be doing massive reevaluation. 7th house is the area of your life that's about long-term significant partnerships, romantic, business, family. Those are all long-term significant important partnerships, right? Except it came in reverse. So some of you may be struggling with long-term significant partnerships. And Neptune is about your fantasies, your yearnings, and your longings. It's this giant dreamy gas planet, but there's a huge potential for illusion. And because I have the Knight of Cups and the 7 of Cups on the table, which I do associate with Pisces and Neptune, because that's Pisces planet Neptune, I think that some of you are realizing that what you first thought glittered was gold, you're realizing it's not gold. You're knocked out of an illusion. You're eliminating all the choices that you once had and trying to narrow it down and see if all the potential you see in a job, a romantic partner, or even all the potential you saw in perhaps your immediate family structure. You might have been dreaming really big, and now you're realizing there are certain dreams that I've been having that have been quite literally just that, dreams. And they're not entirely going to come true. But because you are loners and very rebellious, very erudite, very intelligent, fact-based, individualistic people. I think you're going to handle those moments of disillusionment probably better than almost anybody else would. I mean, I think earth signs could handle it pretty well, but you guys will just pull back and be like, all right, I'm not living in a fantasy about this relationship or this job or my own family anymore. I'm a human, they're human. I'm not doing any more daydreaming about this. And that's difficult to deal with. But again, I feel like it's meant to happen. I think you're going to come out on top eventually. Chakra activations within your body. We have the heart chakra coming out, and then your spleen center is activated. Instincts and gossip came out. Trust no bitches right now. Get close to the people you know you can trust. Your instincts that come out of your physical body, Aquarius, will tell you who's right for you to spend time with, who's wrong for you to spend time with. I think you're definitely going to feel like a lot of people are talking about you. Try to stay away from the gossip. You do not need to get the last word. Aquarians are really good at solving problems for people and smacking the truth down on people. Know when to hold them and know when to fold them. You don't want to waste a lot of your energy right now. There is going to be a lot of gossip around you. And I also think that some of you are going to have these epiphanies about some of the people in your life, and your instincts are going to be really sharp, and you're going to be like, wait a minute, this is bullshit. I don't want to be part of this gossip. You're going to know who your real friends are and who they're not. If you suddenly feel like a paranoia, just pull back, breathe, examine the facts, listen carefully. And then when it looks like this, your instincts will kick in and you'll walk away. You'll walk away. And I was like, oh, that sucks, because this is like third house, like friends, maybe a family as well. But with the seventh house in reverse, with the Neptune in reverse, it's like, I do think that you guys will have a lot of moments of disillusionment about people that you thought you cared about, that you thought cared about you, that you thought you could trust. I do think that later on this year, probably the next month or two, there's going to be like this domino effect where you're like, look, I have a lot, my instincts are on point and I have a lot of mental clarity. I'm all about living this extraordinary life. And if these relationships aren't working out and all y'all are going to do is talk shit about me, I'm not down for that. My instincts are going to take me elsewhere. Look how the wolves are going away. Yeah. It's all happening for a reason. They keep telling me it's all happening for a reason. So if you feel a little alone right now, it's just because I think Spirit's given you an opportunity by circumstance to clear out things that you're not supposed to have a long-term significant partnership with. That will clear the way and make a path for this extraordinary life that you're getting really crystal clear about right now. But it's a process, Aquarius. It's definitely a process. The overall energy of your reading from the tarot is the Eight of Cups. And the catalyst or the challenge is strength in reverse. Some of you have Leo in your chart, or you've been dealing with a Leo. Some of you have walked away from a Leo. Maybe a Leo's walked away from you. I'm going to read it as this is a spiritual moment of growth for you. I feel like the major arcana cards are, you know, the Fool's Journey, our soul's journey. Walking away, and we did just have a massive eclipse. It was intense. There's a lot of shit going down in the neighborhood right now in the solar system. I think that something has happened recently or will happen that you feel like, nope, I'm done. I've got to walk away. It's very disappointing. It's very disappointing to have to walk away. But it's probably because you don't have the strength to deal. Strength only comes when it's called for. That's where we have strength of character. We're the gentling influence in the room. And we can tame our pride. We can tame our ego. We can tame our anger, our desire, our raw emotions. And it's really tough when strength is showing up. It's like, I got to be the HR department in my own life before I say some stupid shit or I get mad. I think that in the middle of the month, you're giving yourself permission to walk away from things that you just do not have the strength to deal with. Because if you stay with strength in reverse, the shit's going to go down. And I think that you're more focused on getting clear about what you want to do with your life. So for now, you're just going to walk away from stuff that's overwhelming to you. Situations where you know you won't have strength of character, where you know you're not going to be the best version of yourself. This is the smarter thing to do, right? Is to just walk away. I was like, I feel that. You don't have to stand there and fight. Now, what's driving this is the Four of Swords and the Ten of Cups in reverse. Definitely trouble in paradise. The Ten of Cups is usually about a family, a long-term commitment or a partnership. It could speak to your immediate community. I feel like with the Ten of Cups in reverse, there's disharmony at home, with family. I'm sensing those of you, I think I'm picking up on people who are very close to their extended family, their adult siblings, aunts, uncles, cousins, parents. It's tough right now. I'm not feeling full-on crisis, just people not getting along that otherwise would. There is a dissolving. Sometimes the Ten of Cups in reverse can speak to a divorce or a breakup, but I think it's just stressful emotionally for you with more than one important partnership. But it's not destroying you. Like, you're just like, I'm doing the bubble bath thing. You are stressed about it, but the way you're handling it is to be like, I'm not going to stand here and fight with you people. I'm out. I'm absolutely out. I'm not strong enough for this. I need to rest. I need to recharge. So you will, the middle of this month, maybe feel like, I also get the sense that people, because of what I see here as your final outcome, there will be people that come to you that want to pull you into their drama. You will know, your instincts will kick in, and you'll know when you're just part of gossip or you can actually be part of a solution. It won't be easy. You're going to handle it right, though. Recent past and deep within, I have the Five of Swords in reverse and the King of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you have been dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, although you yourself could be in King energy. If you feel as though you're in King energy, and it's a great place to be, that's full mastery of the suit of Pentacles. Some of you are feeling very ungrounded. Some of you have been dealing with some financial bullshit with somebody, though, or you're just dealing with an earth sign or someone with a lot of earth in their chart. With the Five of Swords in reverse and the King of Pentacles in reverse, some of you may recently have had some conflict, loss, and change with an earth sign where it's like, I'm right, you're wrong, I win, you lose. Anger, resentment, jealousy, a possessiveness. It's just been too much with this person. It's made you ungrounded, and I think that there is a part of you that would make an amends. But at this point, you just definitely don't want to fight. You may be dealing with a person who has an overemphasis or conversely doesn't emphasize in an appropriate way the material realm, health, wealth, time, and money. This could be indication of a divorce or just a need to walk away because you don't have the strength to stand here and fight with this person anymore or this situation. I think that does show strength of character, to be perfectly honest. The highest version of yourself, what your soul is telling you to do all the time in the middle of the month. I couldn't have given you better advice myself. 10 of Wands in reverse to the 8 of Pentacles. I am not carrying everyone else's burdens. Y'all can go on this journey if you want. I have stuff to do. Spirit's saying, first of all, you don't have to carry everything on your back all by yourself. You can delegate your burdens to others. With the 10 of Wands in reverse and the 10 of Cups in reverse, I do feel a sense of finality or closure coming in mid-month, Aqua. I do feel like you're letting some stuff go that you've probably been unnecessarily burdening yourself with, an end of a long journey, and you're just going to let it go. Get help where you need it. Whenever I see the 10 of Wands, it's like, are you making your kids help you carry in the groceries? Are you carrying other people's burdens for them? What about your own burdens? They're breaking your back. Don't. Some of you might have decided to go on a journey, but you decided to stay instead. Not quite time to start a new cycle. Right now you've got work to do. Just mind your own business. Focus on developing a skill further. Stay very focused on your daily routine, focused on what you're doing every day with work in your home life. The 8 of Pentacles can also speak to, some of you are developing a skill right now. You're going to release a burden and just keep focusing on the details of your own life right in front of you. You're going to practice. Practice makes perfect. Focusing on work, letting go. Some of you need an assistant at work for sure. That's what Spirit's telling you to do right now. But then I see a lot of stuff happening in the material realm, not in your heart, not in your head, but in your everyday life, in particular in the second house. Maybe in the 8th house too, if it involves family, other people's money, other people's problems. But mostly that second house, Check your Venus placement, because I have a lot of pentacles coming out. Venus is not just about relationships. It's about your relationship with the material world. I definitely see that you guys are in a place of reprioritization, because your main action for the middle of the month is the Six of Pentacles in reverse and the Five of Pentacles in the upright. Okay, I can't spin it any other way. Some of you are definitely having issues with money, or you are very worried about it, feeling left out in the cold. Are you making ends meet? Yeah, but it's kind of like the break-even card. It's not sexy. It's not the Ten of Pentacles, but it's not just one pentacle. I think that some of you, if you've been working on paying off debt, some other things may come up mid-month, Aquarius, where you can't do that. There may be a lack of flow financially for you. It's definitely a time to receive rather than to give. Watch out for money burning a hole in your pocket. You may have some unexpected expenses. You may have a hard time putting like a down payment down on something or paying off debt. There's going to be a lull in that so that you can make sure you get all your bills paid. Also, if you just want to look at this from a spiritual perspective, some of you feel constantly left out in the cold because you're in a one-sided relationship. You're going to let a lot of that go and go back to look at the details. You're going to walk away from some stuff. Some of you are walking away from something or a person that's made you feel like there's a lack of equal give and take, that's hit you in your piggy bank and in your wallet. But I see you handling it in such a way where you know you need to reprioritize. You're having an awakening about it, because the way you see yourself right now is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse and the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Let's add on to that the way you're feeling. The way you're feeling is the Knight of Cups in reverse and the Awakening, Judgment, Scorpio. Wow. When I get the energy of a couple nights, I can see that a lot of you at very recently or for a while might have been putting a lot of energy into something. I think that the honeymoon phase is over, and something, it's like if it's work or a relationship, you're just like, wow, this really wasn't what I thought it was. I really thought this captured something really beautiful and romantic and emotional and dreamy for me. And now I'm like, some of you may feel a little tantrumy about this and like really emotionally overwhelmed. And I also think that some of you will feel like you've been putting a lot of work into something and just going in circles. When the Knight of Pentacles comes in reverse, the advice is, first of all, you need to work smarter and not harder. It's definitely time to try to step outside of a comfort zone because something isn't really working, and you're probably putting way too much pressure on yourself to be perfect. Stop expecting perfection out of yourself and be really realistic emotionally. Knight of Cups in reverse is where we realize we have not been realistic. This is going to cause two important things to happen. And frankly, this is the most exciting part of the reading for me, Aquarius, is this Two of Pentacles in reverse to Judgment in the upright. You are having an awakening. You're at a real crossroads now. Spirit's trying to wake you up to more possibilities, because some of you need to make a choice that's more than just a little surface level choice. It will impact the direction of your life and relationships, important ones. You are not living in some fantasy. You have a lot of clarity right now. This is the, I really want to live an extraordinary life. But how can I do that when what I am doing is not getting me to the 9 and 10 of Pentacles? You're walking away from stuff that's put you in this situation to begin with. I can see it. I can feel it. And the middle of May is about reprioritizing. You've dropped all the balls. I actually really like it when the Two of Pentacles comes in reverse, because first of all, Two of Pentacles is, oh, I'm really busy. I can do it all. Oh, I can do it all. I'm juggling a lot. Also, the Two of Pentacles can sometimes be standing there weighing your odds over and over and over. Well, if I do it this way, this will happen. If I do it this way, this will happen. It can also lead to making excuses. You cannot do that now. Total reprioritization for you. I think that you're going to stop putting a lot of hard work and emotion into something because you realize it's just draining you. And it's not putting money in your pocket either. I feel like middle to end of May, you guys are going to do a total overhaul of a lot of things. Here's the hidden factors that you're not aware of. I feel like this is hidden advice. 7 of Cups in reverse to the 2 of Wands in the upright. Well, yeah, with Neptune here in reverse, the Knight of Cups in reverse, the 7 of Cups in reverse, I think that you guys had been spending a little too much time in the Neptune energy, yearning, fantasizing, longing. Now, that's part of being a human being. That's like your life is a giant mood board, and so is your imagination. We need that Neptune energy. It's what makes us human beings. We dream really big. But if we spend too much time there, shit goes down and we're like, wow, this did not work out the way I wanted it to. I got to go and really focus on my details right now. I am not going to stand here and live in an illusion or a fantasy, overwhelmed by all the choices to the point where now you're focusing more on your own personal goals. You're narrowing down your options. You do not want to live in a fantasy anymore. So as you narrow down your options, as options disappear for you, it's only going to put you into alignment with your own personal goals. And you're going to start to look for opportunities that excite you and have growth potential. And that's what the 2 of Wands is about. And I was like, hell yes, I love that card combination. So that's the hidden factor. The hidden factor here, Aquarius, is that as you lose or eliminate all these choices, like which fishy do I want? It doesn't matter. Just well, it does matter. It's like, what's not going to work for you? You're going to eliminate it down to possibly 2 choices or 2 directions. And then you're going to feel this inner calling. This is all this giant, mid-May is like a giant wake-up call for you guys. Trust your instincts about what you're walking away from too. Because again, if you stay and deal with it, it's just going to drain you. And you could get back into this 5 of Swords energy. You guys are trying to reprioritize. You're going to let go of things you don't need. You're going to look at your budget, what you can afford, what you can't afford, emotionally, spiritually, literally, total reprioritization. Yeah, that's what this month is about, the middle of May. And I think it'll be this way for a few weeks. Final outcome is the 5 of Wands and the Queen of Swords. Now, I feel like the Queen of Swords is you, but it could be someone else. So the 5 of Wands is about competition. It's about tension. It's about a bunch of people with differences of opinion climbing all on top of each other. Well, look in my mirror. This is my point of view. Well, no, this is my point of view. Well, this is my point of view. So I think that there will be some competition. I think you're going to be challenged to realize that you're not living in an echo chamber. I also think that you're going to stand here and be very direct with others. You're going to have very clear boundaries. You're going to give very good advice as well. You will also protect your heart. Some of you may meet your match in another feminine. She could be an air sign like you. Watch out for competition, especially with gossip showing up. Be solution focused at this time. With 3 5s here on the table, Aquarius, it's definitely a time of conflict, loss, and change, but always change with the 5. And again, everything is leading you to an awakening. You just focus on the details and let go of burdens, because the Ace of Pentacles is coming in for you. The Ace of Pentacles, the Moon in reverse, the 6 of Wands, and the Fool. Yeah, Aquarius, you're going in a good direction. You are definitely getting out of an illusion with the Moon in reverse. And with the 6 of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles to the Fool, that could be a new job coming in or a new relationship, something that's really right for you, Aries energy. It's coming. It's coming in, and it'll recapture authenticity, but you're going to have to take a leap of faith. For some of you, this is about career. Yeah, I also get the sense that someone may realize they're about to lose you. And I do think that you'll do well in heated, tense moments with other people. You will be able to keep your cool as long as nobody's bringing the fight. So just breathe through these moments of disillusionment. Definitely look at the details and reprioritize your time, your budget, everything. Because I feel like you don't have all the support that you want. But again, everything is leading you towards this awakening of how you're going to live an extraordinary life. It means walking away when you don't have the strength to deal with BS and just doing you and getting all your pentacles straight. Yeah, I'm so excited for you. I cannot wait to see where this extraordinary life is going to take you. All right, Aquarius, that's the middle of May. Pretty intense, but pretty important. It's an important time for you. I hope this resonates with you. And if it does, I hope it helps you. Link to my website for private one-on-ones is down in the description below. If this hit it for you and you want it more personalized, you want to work with me further, okay? I'm always listening to the universe for you, Aquarius. Take care. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.